too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now.
Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is focusing on this makeup look right here. I'm actually trying to get the girl's page up who inspired me to create this. There we go. So yes, today's tutorial is focusing on this eye makeup look right here. I was inspired by a girl called Aine Elizabeth Makeup on Instagram, and she is a makeup artist and she's based in Manchester, UK at the Louise Makeup Academy. All the girls at the academy are phenomenal. Like, their work is just flawless. This is the look that I was inspired by. So if the camera will focus. Oh, so yeah, this is the look that I was inspired by. I just love everything from the skin to the eyes to everything. Bear in mind I only am doing eyes today. I already have my face done from like all afternoon, which is why I probably look a wee bit grubby. But yeah, I was inspired by this girl's work. All the girls at the academy are amazing. I sort of did my own wee twist on it. It didn't come out exactly how I wanted it to, the way it looked in this photo. I tried step by step creating it the way it was in that, but I ended up coming up with like something a wee bit different, but I actually like the finish of it. So yeah, I'm sick of seeing the same old shit like going around on social media, and all the girls at the Louise Academy come up with like the most amazing creative looks. And when I seen that one, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give it a go and see. I was gonna do maybe like blues or sort of like oranges and stuff, maybe copying that look, only using different colours. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, no, I actually really like the colours that she has used. So I went ahead and picked up a few palettes, went with the flow, and this is what we've come up with. So yeah, very pleased with how it come out. It is a wee bit different, and don't worry, it isn't hard. I really do go into depth, like in depth in the video, explaining how to do what and where, when and why. So yeah, if you want to see how to create this eye makeup look right here, then just keep on watching. So I'm first going to go in with a nice fuchsia pink sort of shade, and this is from the Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette. And I know I shouldn't be using this palette because it's no longer in stock, but the Morphe 35B or the 35C has similar colours to what I'm using, so if you have those, never worry. So I'm going to take that on a large fluffy blending brush. This one is the Kira Daily one, and this is from the Phoenix collection. And I'm going to just start blending this all over the entire crease area. So you only need literally two colours to, or two or three colours to do this whole entire look. So I'm just going to blend this throughout the whole entire crease, starting in the centre as always, bringing it into the inner, and then when I get to the outer corner, I'm just going to lightly use my window whipper motions to start diffusing it. Well, basically all you want to do is you just want to keep building that colour up until you're completely satisfied, like with the intensity. So because it's sort of like a really sort of in your face look, I want the colours to really stand out in your face, if you know what I mean. So I'm just continuing to do the same thing over and over again, and I'm just building that colour up. I'm just using circular motions to sort of blend and diffuse the whole colour out. Then what I'll do is I'll get a clean blending brush and I'll just go around the edges slightly and buffing it out further towards the outer corner as well, just for a more so softer blend. So anytime you feel like it's going too blocky or anything like that, just go ahead and pick up a clean blending brush and go over your edges, and that's going to really help soften everything out for you. Okay, so the next colour that was in the image was like a plummy purpley type of shade, so I'm going to go in with one of the shades again from the same Morphe palette, but once again, like I said, if you have the 35B or the 35C, there's similar colours in it. Or if you have any other colours that's like the same as this, then you could use those. So just taking it on a more taper blending brush. This is also another one of CREASE brushes. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to tap that at the outer corner of the eye and blend it right through the crease. So normally, I probably wouldn't really take it this far in, but because she did, it's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to blend it. But I'm not actually taking it right into the inner corner, if you get me. I'm just going to stop halfway through the crease and just blend it. So I'm just going bit by bit because I don't want to go in with too much product first, because it'll either go okay or else it'll go completely wrong if you go in with too much colour. And yes, I do have some residue of lipstick on my lips because I wiped it off and then half of it didn't come off, so I'm going to go back in anyway with the same colour afterwards. So just in case you're like, what? And I've had this face makeup on like literally all day, so please do not judge. Sitting with a coat on as well because it's so cold, and if you're from Belfast you'll know what I mean. It's like -2 degrees. It's so bloody cold. We have such bad snow here at the minute and I hate it. Like, we're in spring and there's still no sign of any sunshine at all. It's a nightmare. So continuing just to build that up. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go back in with my first brush in the first colour that I used and just go around the edges of that colour, making sure that it's all blended together nicely. One last time, you're going to take a wee bit of the colour, the plummy type of shade, and you're just going to blend that through the crease. So what you want to do is you want to get your concealer and a flat concealer brush. So I'm using another Kira brush, and I just took my Lasting Perfection concealer from Collection, and basically all it's like is a cut crease. And what you want to do is you just want to push it into the crease and drag it downwards. It's basically as if you're going to do a full cut crease. It's giving that illusion, only you're not obviously blowing it out as much as you would with a full cut crease. So you're just following your own crease, but I'm going slightly above where my actual crease starts, just so that way when I open my eyes you can see where I have sort of carved it out. So this part here, you just really want to take your time. So you want to pat that over the lid as well. So now what you want to do is you just sort of want to, I like to sort of describe it as in like a U. So you want to let on, you're going to create a wee U sort of shape. So that's what you want to do. You want to sort of dip it down and then pull it up. So dipping it down. Look at my other eye for reference, so. And then putting it up. And just go back and forth, like, and make sure that you're completely like sort of satisfied and happy with the shape and stuff that you have. So I'll always go back and forth and sort of look and see. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go ahead and set the sort of concealer and stuff in. I'm just going to wipe my brush really quickly. So what I wipe my brushes in for, or what I wipe my brushes with for a quick wash in between sort of looks, is just another one of the Kira Daily products. the Purifying Brush Cleaner. This is really good. Also stock that in my studio along with all the brushes if you guys are interested in ever calling in and picking them up. So I'm just going to take a matte white shade. This is from the Zoeva Full Spectrum palette, and this is one of the most best white shadows I've ever used in my life. Super pigmented. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just pushing that product in. Because we're going over a damp surface, guys, you want to make sure that you're going to constantly use tapping motions instead of swiping, because if you're going to try and swipe over a damp base, it's going to lift the whole product up. So you're just going to use your tapping motions, so you're tapping it in and then you can sort of go ahead and go in with your blending. I'm going to go in with my flat brush again. I also wiped that. And I'm just going to go around sort of the little line that we created and set that in place. And this is just going to really make it stand out as well. So you're still repeating the same process with your white. And then once you're happy with that, you can go in with your other colours. So I'm going to go in with a fuchsia sort of pinky type of shade first. And what I'm going to do, it's just as if you're creating sort of a wing liner, and that's all you're doing. So you want to tap it on. And always looking at your other eye for a reference, guys. Always look back and forth. It's important that both of your eyes look identical. Okay, and then after you're going to go in with your last shade, which is obviously your plummy type of shade, and you're going to pat that on as well towards the outer corner this time. This is just going to create a slight bit more of definition. My look's not going to be identical to hers obviously, but this is my wee own sort of input of it, and I think I did pretty well for like my first ever try, like trying something new and get myself out of a comfort zone of what I've been like doing for like ever. It's all about just experimenting. And then I'm just going to pat that towards the outer corner and blend it up. So just went ahead and popped on some lashes. And I'm going to start under the lower lash line now. Oh. So I'm going to go into the waterline. I'm just putting a white liner. And then I'm going to take a bullet brush. I'm going to go in with that fuchsia pink shade again. And I'm going to take this under the lash line. I'm just going back and forth in window wiper motions and blending this out. I think if I had went in with black, it would have sort of just dampened the whole look down. I was going to switch it up a wee bit and go in with black and make it a wee bit different from hers, but then I was like, nah, hers looks far nicer, so I'm just going to stick to it. So blending that out under. And then I'm going to take my smudger brush, go in with the plummy type of shade again. And I'm going to take that right across under the lower lash line. So sort of tight line in the lower lash line with it. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of black, and I'm just going to put that slightly above the plummy shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, touch up the face. put some lipstick on, and then we'll be right back. So guys, this is the end of the tutorial. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. I had so much fun creating this look. It's a wee bit different. It might be everybody's taste, but I'm sick of doing the same thing over and over again. And when I seen this look on her page, I was just like, I need to try and do this. I want to get myself out of the comfort zone and try something new instead of just sticking to the same stuff. And I actually wasn't even scared about doing this look. It looks harder than what it actually is. It's basically just as if you're sort of going for a full cut crease look, only you're actually not going for the full cut crease look, if that makes sense. It's sort of the same sort of way of doing it, but you're not actually creating it. But yeah, so just threw myself under the bus and was just like, right, we'll do it, we'll get stuck in, and we'll start maybe trying new things instead of sticking to the same old shit. That's it. But yeah, anyway, for my lip combo today, I used the Persistence lipstick by MAC, and then I also put the vanilla pigment from MAC as well, just in the center of the lips to sort of brighten everything up. I also put the vanilla pigment in the inner corner as well of my eyes, and I just stuck a bit of clear brow gel through my brows. I have not been drawing my brows on, because personally I don't think I really need to draw them on. And yeah, but anyway, this eye look might be to everybody's taste, but it's something different and I really enjoy creating it. And my makeup is absolutely veil all around my nose area and stuff, because like once said before, and I'll say it again, I've been wearing this like all day, but I'm not going to wipe it all off because it actually still looks sort of okay around the rest of the face. But yeah. So without further ado guys, if you have liked the video, please give it a big massive thumbs up, and if you aren't already, please do subscribe to my channel. That would also mean the world to me, and click the notification bell in the corner. You'll get notified every time I upload a video. I'm trying to upload at least 2 or 3 videos a week at the moment. I'm still uploading at least 1 or 2, and I'm hoping to aim for at least 3 a week, to try and get more viewers in, basically, because you guys enjoy my videos and just love when I upload, and I've been uploading a lot recently. So yeah, I'm gonna start pre-recording a couple of videos, so it means that I don't have an excuse not to upload if I am busy. So yeah, with that being said, once again, thank you so much for watching. Love you all so much, and I will see you all on my next one.